Ludovic, thank you very much for joining us. What inspired you to do this project?
I think the South African society is still deeply divided, despite amazing progress that has been done. And Cape Town in particular presents some shocking contrasts. So I thought it was important to speak about the matters that unite Cape Townians. And I must say I was struck by the amount of amazing entrepreneurs, artists, leaders that are all joining forces from all horizons to shape the future of the city for the better. And this regardless of their culture, their privilege, or their background or color.
Just tell us a bit more about this project. What does it look like?
It's 77 amazing changemakers that have been taken their portraits in black and white and that are pasted at a corner of the entrance of the train stations. And each of those persons have done amazing work for their communities or for other communities. And yeah.
How did you select these people?
Well, it was a fun and difficult process at the same time. We wanted really to emphasize the work that was done by the people. And therefore, we really chose individuals or very small organizations that were doing positive impact. And this could be in any domain or any industries. And the second point that we thought was one of our criteria is that they had to be South African citizen.
Who was involved in this project? Which artists?
You mean as the team behind the project?
Yes, yeah.
We actually had an incredible team of photographers from a school called Excellence. We also had entrepreneurs from an incubator specialized in social entrepreneurship in Cape Town, as well as an organization that tries to develop public art and urban art in the city.
Did any of these change makers affect you personally, or was there anybody that stood out for you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Was there any of the change makers that affected you personally or that stood out for you?
Well, I must say they really all have an amazing story. And I invite everyone to go visit our website, generationnextproject.info, to hear about those amazing stories. But if I can just pick a few like this, I can talk about the story of Craig Makosi, who created Ubuntu Bridge. He empowers Xhosa and Zulu native speakers to teach their language to employees in corporations, representatives in NGOs, children in school, as well as private groups. I'll think also about ABCD concepts from Ayanda Kuba. He co-founded this organization to craft and create experiences that can create a bridge for the cultural, the social, and the communication gap that can exist between Cape Town communities. And maybe another one in a completely different sector is there's Sizwe Nyuke Ati Ndulula and Xolisa Bongani that respectively created Ekasi Project Green and Ikaya Garden. They created those as school gardening hub to educate and empower the school children and the township residents to grow their own food and to eat healthy by creating farming throughout Kailicha schools.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Ludovic Boson, thank you very much for your time.